Presidential and National Assembly elections 2 weeks ago. I know that the way we feel now was not the way we felt at the end of that exercise. There was a lot of anxiety, no doubt. And naturally, a lot of people started to speculate as to what could have been responsible for that poor outing, or what they considered to be poor outing. Well, as bad as it was, if you look at it very critically, you are going to find out that compared to 2015, we actually did much better this year. Again, I saw some items in the press trying to speculate as to what they considered or what I believe were stories that were planted to give the impression that our governor was pitted against the leadership of the party, and that it was because of that that we, shall we say in inverted commas, lost that election. When they asked me, I said, that story is planted. I also said, there is nothing between the governor and the leadership of this party. I draw attention to the fact that all through these past few years, there is nothing this government has done that the party is not aware of or not a part of. I made the point. And when they tried to make it look like as if that election was Obaseki's referendum, I said no. I believe now I have been vindicated. The result of last Saturday speaks volumes about the leadership of the All Progressives Congress. It speaks volumes about what the Edo citizens think about APC and the APC governor in the person of GODWIN, Obaseki, ably supported by the youthful Deputy Governor, Comrade, Right Honorable Philip Shaibu, and now we can refer to this man as a veteran, the Secretary to State Government, I believe this last election has given us the opportunity to regain our glory that we almost lost to certain items. This Saturday was the true referendum. And should we have gone for a governorship election, there is no doubt what the result would have been. There is no doubt. And in times past, this same party, under the able leadership of Comrade Adams Oshomole, we recorded 18/18. This time, under the able leadership of GODWIN Obaseki, we have recorded 24/. What the State Secretary chooses to call alalo. Alalo means take everything and leave nothing behind on the plate. We can go on and on and on and on. Everything comes down to one thing. All of us are happy today. But you know, no matter how we feel, no matter how much we can beat our chest, without God, it would not have been possible.
When you hear the reports about all that happened, it will seem as if it was done by one person, phenomenal. That is so far from the truth. In fact, I would say my role in failures and victories, success, is less than 50%. The rest of the work was actually done by you. So that's why I'm here today to say thank you to all of you, each and everyone, for accepting the challenge of delivering our party, for not making it seem as if APC is only about the national chairman or the state chairman or the state government. This election and the success thereof has several implications, as you are all aware. First, for me, it has rekindled my optimism about Nigeria and for Nigeria. Another implication is that we have somebody who, in my view, represents the antithesis of Nigeria. It represents the person who can change Nigeria, and the person of our President Buhari. Here is somebody who runs against the grain of what Nigeria is today. That he was able to get another term means that what he stands for and what he represents will have a bit more time to nurture and to grow. For us in Edo State, it means that we continue to be aligned to the center. It means that I, as your governor, continues to have access. Unfortunately, I'm going to be a very lonely governor. I'm going to be the only APC governor in the South-South and South-West of Nigeria. That is a huge burden. But it also has its benefits. For our party in the state, it means for me that we have a lot more work to do. There's one pervading factor, one pervading thing, that is the hand of God. That we ran an election, or 2 elections, in this state, and contrary to what happens in the rest of the country, we did not lose one life. That we should not take for granted. And for me, I'm particularly grateful to God that since I came into politics, and every election I have run since I became governor, whether it's my own election, local election, congresses, we have not had an incident where we lost a life. And I pray that this continues. On a final note, I want to once again say I really appreciate each and every one of you, and that this victory is ours. We should not gloat over it. We should just realize that this victory means more responsibility for us, because the people are now looking up to us. But we went out there and asked them to support us. Now that they're giving us overwhelming support, what are we going to give back